Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Clash Royale video. But today, it's been a long time, but let's talk about update. Yes, there has been a new update to the game, like about a month ago, I want to say. And this was apparently their biggest update yet, and I do agree it is their biggest update. Alright, so let's open these chests and see what's happening. One of the biggest new things is quests. Instead of free chests, you get quests now. As you see, here are my quests. You do quests, and they go towards a chest. And then after doing a certain amount of quests, you get the chest. After you get all the points. So right now I'm collecting the card collector chest or quests. And yeah, all you need to do is open chests and get those cards. But yeah, quest is a new thing, and there's a lot of controversy that went behind them, and I want to go talk about it right now. Um, I personally, I I like where they were going with when making the quests, but I kind of honestly don't like quests. And here's my reasoning why. I have this epic test, by the way. Awesome, 1 in 500. Let's open it. The thing about quests is that yes, there is a lot more cards. So, wow, that was pretty good. You get a lot more cards when you do these quests, and because right now instead of opening a free chest, I open a magical chest, and sure, I might not get the same amount of commons or rares, but I'm definitely getting more epics. I feel, and these quests themselves, like this quest, collect 500 cards, bam, one epic card and some gold. So I mean that's pretty good. Chest is free chest, and here's the King Cup quest. Maybe talk about the King's Cup the next episode. But yeah, there you go. I just finished that, and I got another chest. So I just opened a magical chest. Now open another magical chest. See, crazy, right? So much loot. I feel. But definitely the quest system gives a lot more cards, but you have to work for it. You know how free chests, you log in every day, and bam, you get some free chests, right? But when we have these chests, you gotta really work for them. Um, and I feel like that's the thing about free chests or about the quest system is that you have to work for it. But anyways, let's do some replays here. I played with this guy, and I'll talk about 2v2 in a little bit, but so 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 yeah, that's the thing about quests is that it doesn't really, even though you get more stuff than free chests, you have to play harder to get it. And for a person who plays a lot of Clash Royale and they enjoy it, yeah, that's really cool. But for me personally, I kind of Clash Royale is kind of a thing where if I'm in the mood to play, I'll play. Like I don't play every day. I'm like, okay, every day I'm gonna play. I'm gonna complete my quest. Like for example, or like every day I'm gonna play till I get my crown chest. It's kind of like, okay, do I feel like playing right now? So a lot of times when I play either in a day I will play like 0 games, or I'll play like 10 games. Right? It's really just depending on the mood on whether or not I want to play. Um, Yesterday night I was really in the mood. I was really in the mood to play, and then I was like, okay, let's record a video too. So here's the next day I'm gonna record the video. So last night I was super in the mood to play, and that's the thing about the quest system is that it forces you to play every day. I do not like quests in games for this reason. I'm more of a person who is like, okay, do I feel like playing? Then I'll play. I don't want to be forced to play every day because I feel like that's not fun. Obviously, right? So yeah, that's the thing about quests. Do I like quests over the free chest system? I think it's better for the game in general. However, I don't like the quest over the free chest system. I just like how the free chest encourages, okay, go on every like 4 or 8 hours and be like, hey, are you in the mood to play? If you're not, that's okay. But if you are in the mood to play, let's play. And the quest is like, oh, you have to play. As opposed to the free chest where, you log in and like, oh, do you want to play? If you don't want to play, okay, here's some free cards and stuff. So yeah, I don't like the quest system. However, I do think it's good for the game. I think it generally is better for the game's economy. So yeah, there's no complaining there. But it's just personal opinion. I don't like the quest system. Yeah. But you could get, again, you could get legendary chests, you could get epic chests, you could get super magical chests, which is awesome. Like I'm saying, it's awesome, good for the game, but I just don't like it. Anyways, let's go on to improvements to 2v2. So this new update, there were a lot of improvements to 2v2. One of them being actually, after you play a game with your partner in like a random game, you have the choice to rematch. And rematch means that you and your partner, the person I'm playing against right now, D and some Asian characters, I'm not exactly sure, but this, I have the opportunity to play again with this guy instead of like, even if we had like a dream team and then we finished the game, you can't play together anymore, which is sad. But now with this system, like I could play with this guy, and as you see here, I actually did play with this guy. I rematched with this guy. Even though they were level 11, like here's this guy's profile. I didn't even look at it. This guy's only at 4,000 trophies, and level 11. The card levels are decent. I mean, I have level 9 Hog Rider. I have level 12 Knight. I have level 5 Tornado Lightning Executioner, pretty much. So their card level is basically the same as mine, and like we just beat. I'm at 4,000, right? We just beat somebody. We just beat a pair of people who are like they were both at Challenger 1 at a certain point, or Challenger 3 at a certain point, and we're only at Challenger 1. I haven't hit Challenger 2. Neither has my partner, and like that's the thing. It shows how like you and your partner can rematch. And like if you guys have good chemistry, if you guys play well together, if you guys are just simply two good players, you can take down a lot of like high level people. And right now we're level 11. Our partners are level 11, but we do battle a bunch of people who are level 12, which is really interesting. But in addition to you can play with your partner. In addition to that, you can also, after every game, there's certain emotes. There's new emotes now. I don't think I'm gonna be showing them in this video, but there's new emotes. So after the game, I can say like, specifically with my partner, I could be like, good game. I could be like, well played. I could be like, let's play again. Join my clan. Thanks. Nerf the roller giant. There's certain emotes. They're like, you can't say anything to your partner, but there's a lot more emotes now that you can say to your partner, which is really cool. You can like interact with your opponent or with your partner and talk with them. Note that you can't rematch with your opponents, nor can you play with your opponent, nor can you emote your opponents after the game. It's only with your partner, which is I think is pretty good. So you don't so there's no bullying, right? Because if you beat somebody, you probably be like ha 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 ha, right? And that you don't want that, right? So yeah. So I really like the changes for 2v2. I think it's awesome. I think that really they're focusing in this game, like they could focus a lot on 1v1. They can focus a lot on challenges. They can focus a lot on tournament system. They can focus a lot on 2v2. But really, they try to focus on everything. Every update, they try to improve every aspect. They try to improve the arenas. They try to improve the card balancing. They improve everything. And as you see in this update, they definitely tried to improve everything. They even tried to improve tournaments. How did they improve tournaments? There's no more spammers, right? People who are like promoting virus websites now, which is awesome, right? They're improving everything. So that's one thing good about this update, right? So yeah, love 2v2 system. Now let's talk about some newer things instead of improvement. I guess quests were a new thing. Let's talk about touchdown mode. Now, touchdown mode at the first week, when the update came out, that was all the rave. It was touchdown mode. I didn't get to record any touchdown mode, nor did I get to kind of record. Yeah, I played a lot, but I didn't get to record it. Which is kind of, I didn't want to rush a video out like first day of the update. I didn't want to make a video because I really want to like keep all my opinions until like a really long time after it. Like I feel like now is a good time to share my opinions. But I feel like touchdown mode is a new game mode. So basically what it is you probably think touchdown mode if you play this game, I'm just saying, but like instead of towers, there are actually no towers. And it's 2v2. Touchdown mode is always 2v2, and for now is always 2v2, and it's always draft. What that does is it kind of encourages balance. So what you do is you want to see these archers. If I get them, so there's no towers, but if I get them all the way to the other side, then I get a crown. and it's really kind of difficult to explain. It's better if you see it. But I anyway, touchdown mode is not serious. It's just a fun mode. Um, in my opinions on it, I love touchdown mode. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was fun. First and foremost, this game is about fun, and I think that the grind that came out of Quest. Touchdown mode is a really good way to relax after you're done with the quest and stuff. And touchdown mode is also a fun way to get your crown chest filled up. Instead of doing 2v2, which of course 2v2 is fun, but touchdown mode is definitely, is there, which is awesome. I thought it was balanced really nicely the first few weeks. Of course, there were some overpowered cards like Hog Rider. Because there's no towers and you need to get your troop to the other side of the arena, Hog Rider was really good because it ignored buildings. It was fast. It got rid of buildings pretty nicely, too. So it was definitely super powerful. So yeah. And another thing that was good about touchdown mode was that, it made troops like Witch and like Giant Skeleton like really good. Like some troops in touchdown mode became really good when they weren't good in 1v1 or 2v2. Which is nice. I like to be like, hey, even though the Witch might not be good in 1v1 right now, it's pretty decent in touchdown mode, which is interesting. Same thing with like huts. For example, Barbarian huts, Furnace, Spear Goblin huts. All those became really good, which is really awesome, in my opinion. I think they really nailed it there. Making kind of cards that are not really meta, making them useful in 2v2. Which is good. So another thing that I want to talk about touchdown mode is, even though I'm praising it a little bit, comebacks were not easy when it came to touchdown mode. I felt like it's pretty obvious that it's pretty obvious in certain points that like, hey, you're not gonna win this game. If you got bad cards, because it's draft, right? Draft is basically, that's the problem with draft. And it leads to 2v2, not 2v2, but not draft, touchdown mode as well. Is that some games like are pretty even, but some games are just like is over. And that's the problem with draft, but you really can't fix that. It's like if you pick bad cards, there's just no way to win. So yeah, I think that's it for touchdown mode. Talked about quests. Yeah, there's not a lot more to talk about. Oh, there's a lot of games though. There's not much more to talk about. See, here's an example of level 12, and us being level 11, but we still pulled out the victory, as you saw in the log. So yeah, in general, I do enjoy touchdown mode. That's it. All right. On top of touchdown mode, they also added mirror mode, which is basically so mirror mode is, so Supercell made a set number of decks or whatever, and then you played those decks. But the thing is that your opponent also plays the exact same deck you're playing in the exact same order. And so basically it's mirror mode. Yeah, you're playing a mirror match. In card games, it's called a mirror match. Is when you and your opponent play the exact same deck. I was kind of familiar with mirror matches in Yu-Gi-Oh! In Yu-Gi-Oh! A mirror match would be like if you and your opponent play the same deck, it might not be the exact same cards. Like you and your opponent might both be playing Necros, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you guys both have the same deck composition. But anyways, the thing about a mirror match is I absolutely hate mirror match. And like, for example, let's go back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Like mirror matches are so boring to play, especially if two decks are the same. Like the games are so boring, and like you guys can predict each other really easily. And honestly, it just comes to luck. I feel a lot of times mirror matches come to luck. If your opponent makes the better play, I feel like, in Clash Royale, yes, in the mirror match, I kind of get how it's kind of skill based, but like, I don't really like mirror match at all. I think in Yu-Gi-Oh, for example, if like, again, let's go back to Necros. In Necros format, Necros was probably one of the best decks, or probably was the best deck at the time that it came out. Necros was amazing, and so of course everyone played it in the top people who play Yu-Gi-Oh, they played Necros, and then like there was so many mirror matches, and it's just like super hard to play. It is super like boring to play if your opponent plays the same deck as you. Everyone plays Necros, and it's so boring. I hate it. Same thing. Like, why does Clash Royale have to make a mode where literally you and your opponent play the same deck? Like, when I play the same deck on ladder or on 2v2, I'm always like, oh, I hate playing mirror match. Or in challenges, I'm like, oh, I hate. Like, if I'm playing Lava Hound and they're playing Lava Hound, I'm like, oh, I hate it. And then, like, the same thing. I hate mirror match, and I don't know why they made a whole game mode dedicated to these mirror matches. I mean, maybe you like them, but I absolutely hate mirror match. And so, really, I hate mirror match, or the mirror mode. Because I think it's just garbage, really. No way to describe it. I think it's just garbage. But yeah, mirror mode is not good. I hate it. Yeah, that's all. That's it. You won't see me playing mirror mode. When mirror mode, it's kind of like mirror mode came out for like a week. Same thing as touchdown came out for a week. Mirror mode came out for a week that you can play. I didn't play any games, honestly. I played one game and I'm like, oh, I hate it. It's really skill based. Like if you do go into mirror mode, if you want to get good at it, you have to be really good at the game in order to beat your opponent, because you gotta be playing the same deck. So yeah, mirror mode can kill screw stuff. I'm not gonna play any mirror mode in this challenge or in this channel unless I really have to. But yeah. Anyways, what I want to talk about next is the new shop. Did I fast forward this game? I did fast forward this game. Alright, we'll watch this game fast. So, in the game, there's also a new shop. They revamped the shop. And I think the shop caused the most controversy in this update. Of course, every update there's going to be controversy, alright, there's going to be bug fixes, there's going to be a lot of new things, there's going to be a lot of changes. And I feel like in every game when there's an update, controversy, like, basically always happens. But in particular, you can see how we wreck those guys. In particular, the new shop. I'm going to show the new shop right now. Bam. So here's a new shop. Here's some King Out offers. Daily deal. So every now, the shop, I think you have to be level 9 and above to get all 6. But now the shop is different. Instead of having small stacks, so commons, I can buy 2, and the next one costs 4, and the next one costs 6. Now, all the commons cost 10. All the rares cost 100, all the legendaries cost the same, and all the epics cost 1,000. But you have to buy stacks. So, I can't buy 1 or 2 or 3 minions. I have to buy 20 minions for 200 gold. Now, what this does is, in general, cards are a lot cheaper. And there's a lot more to buy. So I can buy 15 Hog Riders. Boom, that's pretty good. Hog Riders are a good card. I can donate them. Even though I might not make the money back, I still get XP. But you can't buy. The thing about the new shop is you can't. So I just crashed. Yeah, I was looking at this horrible new shop and it just crashed my game. So anyways, let's go back to the shop. You can't buy 100. I just crashed again. Are you kidding me? What the heck? I just crashed again. This new shop is so overpowered and bad that it crashed my shop again. Or crashed my game again. So instead of the shops, you can only buy 1 or 2. You can only buy 1 or 2 cards that are really cheap. Instead, yeah, they force you to buy a lot of cards. And my opinion on this is I never touch the shop anymore. I feel like the cards are too overpriced and I might as well just request them. Even if I really need a card like Hog Rider, I probably should buy Hog Riders because Hog Riders are good. Even then, I feel like it's just so expensive and I'd rather donate it. I'd rather just donate, or not donate, but request a card that I need. I think it's quite stupid, the new shop, and I don't like it. I don't know why they changed the shop. I thought the old shop was, even though it was kind of weird, it's still like, I thought it worked. No one complained about the shop. I felt that no one complained about the shop. But this new shop, definitely a lot of people are complaining about it, and a lot of people think it's a joke. I do feel like the shop could use a little bit of a change because I feel like the cards are too expensive. Apparently, instead of legendaries are a lot harder to find now because legendaries one you can only buy one. So instead of being able to buy like three, you can only buy one. And two, apparently then legendaries are appearing a lot less. And yeah, of course that's a problem because legendaries. Yeah, how are you supposed to max your legendaries as a free-to-play player if they never appear? And so that's definitely a problem. Um. So yeah. Uh. The shop is. I don't like the shop. I never buy anything from the shop anymore. I just collect the free rewards, which I don't even think are good. And then now that the shop has opened, now there's a new shop, a lot of cards cost gems. And I feel like that's really stupid. Why would you make cards and stuff cost gems? I feel like that's kind of more of Supercell turning into being money greedy, instead of being community friendly. I felt like they were doing so good in this update, like touchdown mode, 2v2 improvements, a quest even though I don't like quests, I still think they're way better in the game. I don't know why the shop they took a step back. I don't like the shop, basically. And so I think the one last thing that there is to talk about is balance changes. So there are new balance changes, and my opinions are always the same for balance changes. I feel yeah, they're good. Balance changes are for the better of the game. And I really have no complaints on the balance changes. They buffed the Tesla like hell, so the Tesla is so good. Happy that I upgraded my Tesla a lot, just to level 12, right? And like that's pretty good. Tesla has been getting a lot of use from me. And like, oh yeah, by the way, I think that's gonna be the end of the replays with that dude. We had a defeat and then we had a draw, but I'm not really don't want to really show those games. Yeah, balance changes always good. Tesla got buffed. Things like Electro Wizard got nerfed. Things like Cannon Card, I'm pretty sure Cannon Card got a buff, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I felt balance changes again. That's pretty much the end of the update. A lot of improvements overall. We're gonna talk about the King's Cup Challenge next time, but a lot of improvements overall in the game. A lot of step backs. I felt, even though the update was really good, I really don't like it. Again, mirror mode is garbage. The shop is garbage. Quest is kind of unmotivating. I'll do them, but play 50 giants 1v1. I don't know. I hate 1v1. Play 1v1 10 times. Nope, I'm gonna switch that quest too. I don't like 1v1. The thing about quest was that it was supposed to make people more into 1v1 instead of 2v2 because 2v2 is popular. I still don't like 1v1. Like, I didn't like 1v1 before, but now that I have to do quest, I feel like I hate them even more. Because 1v1 is like, oh, I have to play it so I can get trophies. So I can get over, so I can get my, my challenge loots, or my league loots, as well as getting my chests. But now that 2v2 is out, I don't need to get trophies anymore. And then quests were supposed to make you want to play more, but now that quests feel like a forced thing instead of a thing that is spontaneous, I feel like 1v1 is even worse for me. In my opinion, is 1v1 is even worse after the update, because quest only makes you want to... Quest makes me not want to do them. So I don't know what the heck Supercell was thinking about trying to improve 1v1. If you want to improve 1v1, if you want to improve 1v1, my opinion is make matchmaking better. Instead of me going up against level 13 Royal Giants, make me go against someone more even level than me. I don't know, maybe that could work. Instead of making me pair up against people who are max level and people who are level 4 legendaries. People who are just not on the same league as I am, I feel like my fireball doesn't do anything. My level 8 fireball doesn't do anything. If you want to improve 1v1, make it a more balanced experience. yes, I know that that's basically impossible. That's what they were trying to do in the beginning of the game, and they still haven't been able to find out how to do it. I felt like that would make me want to play 1v1. Yeah, I feel like that's if you don't do that, basically I don't like 1v1. 1v1 is not fun for me at all. But yeah, that's basically my opinion on the update. If I had to rate it from 1 to 10, I would give it a 4. eh, eh, you know, still, still looking for that update where it improves tournaments, you know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. New update, super exciting. Um, I have gotten a bunch of legendaries also, so I'll be posting some, some magic editing. I'm gonna try to see if I can like post the legendaries I've gotten on video here. So bam, legendaries that I gotten. Most notably, level freaking 3 miner. Are you kidding me? I bought 1 miner and I got 5 out of free chests, basically. Which is crazy. I bought 2 lava hounds, and that's the highest one. I won a bandit. Ice wizard. I don't know what the heck is going on. Princess. I'm pretty sure I bought one. No, I didn't buy anyone. But yeah, crazy. So many new legendaries before the update, by the way. So yeah, thanks so much for watching me. Next time we'll be talking about the King's Cup challenge, I think, and we'll be talking about this new challenge system, which is really interesting. Anyways, see you guys then. Yeah.